Christmas. So Christmas. So average John, just I just want to hold you for a while.
Okay.
Let's go to Dr. Paul, and I would ask him to just tell us what is the core message of conveying the message of Christ according to his views. What do you think about this topic? How can you explain it? Christmas,
Okay.
the message of Christmas. Yes, please.
Well, when I think of the message of Christmas and I think of the core, I think to fit it into kind of a whole Bible context, we have the baby coming and we get fixated on the baby.
Yeah.
And we forget that, the baby was God. He's the King of Kings. He's the Lord of Lords. And we fixate on the baby and forget his position of Lord. And it flows through all the way. So when you ask me, I think the core of Christmas to me today, our message is not that Jesus came, but that Jesus is coming, and it's imminent. Focusing on Jesus has come. That's focusing on the past, and it's not moving forward. There's no. In Christian, we focus on the rules. A lot of churches do, and yeah. I grew up with legalism to great degrees. But when you think of Christmas, it's about Jesus making a promise that he will come. He will be our Messiah. He was the Messiah. He is the Messiah. We always talk about it in past tense, don't we? We talk about, Jesus was the Messiah.
Yeah.
Right? But that's wrong. He is the Messiah. He is never was. He is never future. He is the Messiah. He is the Messiah then, and he is the Messiah today. There is, Jesus is never a was. He is never a past tense. And I think, part of our Christian talk, part of our church, the way we do things about Christmas is that we talk about Christ as a past tense when we should talk about a present and a future tense. To me, that's the core of Christmas is we are redeemed. The promise of redemption is happening, and then the promise of his return. That's our hope, isn't it? I mean, it's not hope for the hopeless. Yes, yeah, we hope, we hope the next year is better. And that's how we talk about Christmas.
Yeah.
Hope is for next year's bigger profit. And so we take that spirituality out. And I think in my response to you, I said that, let me read it. I can even copy and paste if you want. I referred to the passage of Israel through the Red Sea at Egypt, and God's continual plan is just a moving of the plan. It's not it's a special occasion, but there's so many special occasions in God's plan. And we lacked many years ago in Korea. North Korea was threatening to throw all kinds of bombs and missiles at South Korea. And I had a lot of Christians come to me, and they were all worried and stressed. What are we going to do? We have to save up water and food. And I said, where is peace, power, and confidence? Isn't that what Christ is all about? Peace, hope, confidence. And we lose it because our faith, our center is not Jesus Christ anymore. Our center is on politics and listening to these other people. Our theology is all funny because We listen to people who are scared. You know, there's no confidence in the Lord. And so now, every morning I have coffee with a doctor, and we talk about, you know, the stress in our lives. They say confidence in the Lord. We have to reassure each other on a regular basis to have confidence in the Lord in our stress. And to the world around us, I wrote this here and I said, we have to tell even the grocery clerk, Jesus is coming. That's our message. We should tell everybody Jesus is at Christmas. It's even more important because everybody's focused on the baby has come, but our message should be Jesus is coming. Tell the world. That's what, you know, that's what the angels told shepherds, you know, go. And they ran in the streets, and who wanted to listen? Nobody wanted to listen to them. Nobody believed them. But we have the same challenge today, except not that Jesus is born, but Jesus is coming. Be ready. You know, that should be our, to me, in today's world, in 2022, our message should be, get ready, Jesus is coming.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you so much, Dr. Paul. Well, let's go to, there is one thing that Dr. Paul said, there is, our center is not Christ anymore, and Jesus is not born, but Jesus is coming again as a king. So we should celebrate as a king, not as a baby. So well,